Hello everyone and welcome to this new video. Today is the second video of Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown, so let's get into this video.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones. They speculate the drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Usea, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown. Our sources in government tell us it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Usea, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Usean peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Usea was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from two continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Useans, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Usea, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers. No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
Princess Rosa consent delete of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Erusia has made a declaration to the Ocean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advanced element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy air support. If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Alright, our first mission. So, yeah, maybe, I don't know if you already saw it, but I've changed my setup a little bit. I've got an extra monitor right here so that I can now do all the YouTube things, yeah, easier than that it was. The camera is a little bit up, and yeah, I've now talking to my microphone on my headphones, which sounds good, I think. So yeah, this was actually my favorite mission because I already play it. I've already played it, so yeah. That's because it's a very long one. It's a long mission, so yeah. You will see in a minute. Get the F-16, and yeah, there we go. Alright, there we go.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air
Now the F-16 is, I think, the most beautiful fighter jet, yeah, that exists. You know, everyone knows the F-16. And yeah, I will say it in a minute. Just listen first.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close. Yep.
Alright, so the fighter jet where the women in the prison, her fighter jet, we are flying with that in the third video of Ace Combat 7, but yeah, it's a beautiful fighter jet, you know, but I don't like it actually. Yeah, I like it, but not so much as that I like the F-16. Now I can't really talk very much if we are in a big fight, because yeah, you have to concentrate on this game because it's a very, yeah, you have to concentrate basically, because it's not a difficult game again, but yeah, stay focused.
Mage 2, missile away. Targeting gun range. Target destroyed. 5 to go. Get the fighters out there. Protect the radar vehicle. Where's our support? If we don't get some fighters soon, the whole base is gone. Mage 2, Fox 2. Move the vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now. Lockdown hostile.
It's lagging a little bit, the game.
Mage 2, locked. Mage 2, shut down abandoned. Shit, where are the damn interceptors? Fox 2. I got him. He's mine.
Missed.
In gun range. Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
Alright, there's the
Take them down.
another target.
Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars. Protect the radar vehicles! Return fire! Missile launch. 2 targets remaining.
Two targets remaining.
Go online. We pushed the plan forward too fast. Base was too far from Allied territory. Why don't they withdraw? What? They gonna bring their buddies back from the dead? Target destroyed.
We have to continue the mission.
Golem 2, Fox 2.
Fox 2.
Alright.
With the radar vehicle. Launch manually.
Destroyed. It was a very nice one.
Here's some feedback for those war versions. Write your manuals in a language we can understand. The clouds don't just affect your field of vision. They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock-on to their targets, too.
Enemy transports are taxiing. Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
Behind target and ready to attack.
Alright.
Careful, the enemy has a lock. Fox 2! Fox 2! On your six. Breaking, I need to evade. Target was not
Missed.
struck. Missile in the air, evade now! Cut. Of course you missed.
Alright.
H2, you're targeted. Running out of missiles. Enemy transport destroyed. There's more. 5 targets remaining.
5 remaining.
H2, missile launch.
Alright, that's one. Almost a crash. That's
Keep your
two.
mind focused. 4 targets remaining. All transports have been destroyed, but what were they carrying? H2, locking. H2, behind you. Chaffing flares at 0. Attack did not hit. Column 3, Fox 2. Wait, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any government facilities? That's gonna be a circus. 3 targets remaining.
Locked on target.
I'm in his blind
Oh, I
spot.
don't
He's
have flares
blinded.
anymore. Wait, I am not.
Missile away.
Oh, I have 2 missiles left.
That's a miss.
Only 1 left. This is going to be hard.
They're losing it after their allies on the ground.
How am I going to do this with 1 missile? My special weapon also don't work. I can try with this. Yeah. Oof. Wait, maybe I can now use my special weapon.
Blind those bastards.
Yeah, I can.
Missile away.
7 minutes left.
Fox 3.
All aircraft. Residential area is below you.
Missed again.
On target 6. Fox 2.
Alright. This is so stressful. Alright.
Launch operations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready. Stand clear 15 meters. Locking. UAVs ready to launch. Away.
Oh no.
What happened? Status report.
And I only have 1 missile
bogeys
left.
on radar. They're close. Wait. They're being launched.
I can do this. Wait, with my
Clear to
special
engage.
weapon
They're
maybe.
probably hostile.
Wait a
Judging by
minute.
the way they
Wait
look
a
and
minute.
move, they gotta be
No, it's too
drones.
late already.
Well spotted, Cloud. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones. Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out. It doesn't matter. He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it. Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. Locked. Missiles deployed.
Missed my last missile.
Feels like I'm riding a roller coaster up here. He's mine. He's not getting away.
Missile. Missile. Ammunition 0. Ammunition 0.
Fox 3.
Alright, I have 2 missiles.
H2, missile.
Missile.
Don't try to read their movements.
Missile.
H1 launching missile. Behind one. Caution, hostile has a radar lock.
Crap. The aircraft is icing up. I'm getting a warning.
Get out of the clouds. The ice will melt.
I don't have a missile. Oh, I have 2 missiles again.
Targeting gun range. My stuff. Golem 3, Fox 2. Golem 2, the enemy's reading you. Missile launched. They won't show up on the radar. UAV destroyed.
Only
to go.
1 left.
Let's get through this without any casualties. Behind one.
I need to slow down first. And then maybe I can get behind him so that I can, yeah, shoot him. Alright, there you go.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
And shoot.
No missiles remaining. Miss. That's a
Miss.
miss.
Oh, I've hit him 1 time. But I don't know. Ah, I've again 2 missiles. Shoot. Yes.
Nice kill,
Destroyed.
Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete.
Ooh, skies are clear.
No casualties.
Mission
We couldn't
accomplished.
have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days. You shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in charge take care of the rest.
Alright. So that's it for this video. I hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!